This is Mr. Bubbles over at Thorns and Nails Gaming, presenting to you, yes, you got it correct, Bravely Default Flying Fairy on the Xbox Series X. Playtime Part 1. This is a DS classic, but it's been HD remastered on the Xbox, on the Switch too, but not PlayStation in 2026. What is going on here? Guys, I've never got to play this. It was on handheld back in the day, and back then I had to work 2-3 jobs just to make a living to support my kids. Love you guys too. If you're out there listening, this is your dad, love you. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into Bravely Default Flying Fairy to HD Remaster, baby. I played just a little bit yesterday with my wife. We played a little bit, me and her, and looks like it shadow dropped a couple months ago, maybe a few months ago, I don't know, but here we go.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes. How do I put it? They've a strong sense of duty. Like whatever you start, you'll always see through, no matter what. If you'll permit me, there's something I'd very much like to show you. But first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end. With that done, let's get you on your way.
Oh, I'm here. Up to the very end, but in one playthrough, but yeah. There's actually 3 games in this series, by the way, fun fact.
Whoever you are.
There's another.
You must listen! I've no one to turn to now but you!
Bravely Default. I don't know my story up.
All of us were fools. Such a base and hateful snare, yet none of us saw it. But now, I cannot abandon my injured friends to death. You who hear my prayer, you who I've yet to meet. If there is still time, yet save them! My friends, this world! I beg of you! Become my player of life!
Right, the direct sequel to Bravely Default is Bravely Second End Layer, so hopefully we get a port of that as well. I have PC, I have PS5, and I have Series X. I did have a Nintendo Switch and it broke. You can get this on the Nintendo Switch too.
By the hour. Its fading light augurs a greater darkness.
Something must be done. Leave all to me. I am Agnes Oblige, servant and vestal to the Crystal of Wind. The crystal's light is mother to all creation, to all life. Purified by the Vestal's rites, their incandescence wards the world from disaster. And so I pray, now as ever before, and onward till the years take me. What in the world? Please! Protect the Vestal, hurry! Let our bodies be her shield! The darkness overflows!
So if you like Final Fantasy V, Bravely Default, Bravely Second in there.
Telling its death is a hoax in poor taste.
And Bravely Default 2. Hopefully all those come to PS5 and
I've no memory
the other
of
systems as well.
A bit cruel, eh? Still, humor's welcome when you haven't a clue to your past. None save this book. But its pages hold no history, only the future. And more importantly, a woman. We've yet to meet, and I'm in love. My angel of fate. Could she be nearby?
Nearby? Agnes. So Octopath Traveler.
Izumi, please do me this honor. One final test of skill. My name is Adia Lee, daughter of the Templar. I take pride in that fact, in my blood. Yet, my father...
You've a long road ahead. Make for Kaldisla. The Vestal of Wind has been sighted there.
Give a
For your father.
voice.
And for your country, you must apprehend her at all cost. Adia, wear this at your side.
This is your finest blade. Ise no Kami.
I pray it keeps you safe.
I swear that I'll return to you a proven warrior.
So it has VP.
I'm Tiz Orier. Watch you don't fall! And that's my brother Till. We're shepherds in the sleepy village of Norende. This is how things had always been, and how they'd be forever after. That's what I'd thought.
Give me your other hand!
Let me go! We'll both fall at this rate!
I'm not losing you ever! Now hurry and give me your hand!
Sound cut out there. Oh yes, Square Enix. If you like Final Fantasy 5 and 12 comes to mind, or Miss Walker Studios, which is an offshoot Lost Odyssey, or Neo Fantasia, which is Fantasia on mobile, but still, Neo Fantasia is amazing. Then you have Bravely Default, Bravely Second, Bravely Default 2. Then you get Octopath Traveler, Octopath Traveler 2, and Octopath Traveler 0. So those are the games that come to mind.
Finally awake, are you? You've been out a full week.
Goodness. I
serve as captain of the Kaldislan Guard. My name is Owen. Can you tell me yours?
Tiz.
You were found unconscious in the ravine near Norende. I take it that was your home? Norende? I must ask you to stay calm.
Calm as a cucumber.
Your village is gone.
Brother, but hey.
A great chasm opened in the earth, and all of Norende was swallowed up in darkness.
So the girl in the beginning, Anya. Okay. Okay, I'm following.
You were spared, but the others... Pray, do not think on it now.
And this is not my first try, my second try. Yesterday, me and my wife, we both played, me and her, so this is for you, babe.
You need your rest. There will be time for mourning later.
Little fella's back with us then?
So, no, I never got to play the DS version, nor the DS sequel, Bravely Second. Nope, I didn't get to play those. Nor did I get to play Bravely Default 2. So, I'm excited to play this because if you haven't watched my channel, you'll notice I pretty much almost have everything that Square Enix owns. Almost.
Aye, and all alone in the world. And past
At
that
least
solitude,
current.
what? Guilt at surviving? Pitiable lad.
And, speaking of this company, yeah, Kingdom Hearts, and everybody knows that. That's getting a upgrade. And then, if you guys ever played The World Ends With You and have not played the sequel, Neo, The World Ends With You, the demo turned me off. I think it was in 2021, 2022 on the PS4. Picked it up, finally got around to playing it. I've been playing it lately for you guys, and it is awesome. I don't think it was well received or something. They said it was a financial flop, but the game is awesome. You can probably catch it on sale, pick it up, totally worth it. But now that we're moving on to Bravely Default Flying Fairy, which is HD Remaster, it is mind-blowing because I play a lot of my JRPGs on the PlayStation, and Xbox has been getting ports on those two as well. But to see this in 2026 that it came to Xbox, not PlayStation, that's crazy. Because I never got to play this. So you're like, oh, I really got the game. That's awesome. That is awesome. I had a DS, I had a Nintendo Advance, I had the OG Nintendo Game Boy. But with school and college and work and kids and life, I didn't get to play them. So thank you so much. Whoever at Xbox did this, who got this game that I could finally play. I appreciate it. But again, there's battle points and job points. So, obviously, it had to come from the creators of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 11, and Final Fantasy 14 come to mind with the job system. And, obviously, Bravely Default sequel and Bravely Default 2. But then you got Octopath Traveler 1, 2, and then 0, which I heard was a port from a mobile, but it doesn't matter because I got Octopath Traveler 0 and it's awesome. So, if you like those games, you like this. Alright, so let's get back to the story. I, and all alone in the world, and past that solitude, what? Guild at surviving? Potato lad. So yeah, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the story.
The king will be expecting my report. Keep watch on him a while, Father.
And if you don't know who Grimval Weiss is, and I said, oh, that's the voice, play a game called Nier. If you could get the old version, that's the one I had picked up. Originally, it was on PS3 and 360 with Papa Gestalt, and then, which you can still get that on the 360. I had that on PS3 and 360, plus Nier Replicant, which is a remaster on both the Xbox One and PS4 has now been, you can play it still on the PS5 or the Xbox One. It would be kind of cool if we got the third game, which is on the phone. There was a Nier 3. Yes, there was actually a Nier 3. Which, if you don't know, there was a game called Drakengard. And there was Drakengard 2, which had nothing but Drakengard 1 at the end. Goes into the world of Nier. Then you got Drakengard 0, which is a prequel. So, a lot of cool stuff out there, y'all. A lot of stuff. And Drakengard 3, not Drakengard 0, Drakengard 3 was a prequel to the whole Drakengard series that ties in the Nier. But again, let's continue with one game at a time. I haven't streamed it yet, but the Dragon Quest remakes. The Urdrich trilogy, yes. I've been playing those to be able to stream them. Maybe I'll just turn it on and do a little review for you. I can move now. I can move now. Yes. Played a little bit. And it reminds me a lot, too, of Lost Odyssey. Which, Lost Odyssey was an exclusive to the Xbox 360 and the Blue Dragon as well, which were Miss Walker Studios, which ties into Square Enix. That way I don't get demonetized in 5 seconds. Yeehaw. You know, I could call my channel Thorns and Nails GRPG, but it's Thorns and Nails Gaming because I play more than just JRPGs, but JRPGs are very close and dear to my heart. And open world games that I got to play with my kids that are now grown. The oldest will be 25. Very last day of September, so we'll just call her Cat. Love you, kiddo. Sprint with the V button. Yeah, I let her do a lot of the playing because she's been getting into JRPGs, which is awesome. So let me just elaborate here. If you know, you know. All right. First thing I caught. Some of the armor. Broadsword, Large Staff Dagger is Final Fantasy and Octopath Traveler. 100%. Bronze Helmet, that could be in Final Fantasy 12, or since the two companies, Squaresoft and Enix, merge, it could be some stuff from the Dragon Quest series, which hopefully they're going to do, is we get Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, the Urdrich trilogy. Hopefully we get the Xenothian trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, because we already got 7. And hopefully we get Dragon Quest 8. And that only leaves one more. The DS only Dragon Quest 9. Now that I believe I got to play. Yes. You could get all the Dragon Quest games that were kinda remastered on mobile. Except for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. But the remaster remakes are fire. And no, I'm not sponsored by Square Enix. You can see how many viewers I got on my channel. I'd like to. Amongst other companies, but I do have permission from one company so far, and Chris, Mr. Stanek, you know who you are, buddy. Years ago, I reached out to him. It's another company, and not promoting, but I just told him I like his games a lot, and since the OG Xbox, and he sent me a free game code, so help those guys out, man. If you know, you know. Yeah, Phoenix Down. Right there. It's a Final Fantasy thing, so yeah. Alright, so not just the nostalgia, because I just got through playing, I believe, part 4, and going into day 4 of Neo, the World Ends With You, and I remember playing a little bit on the phone, and I don't think you can get the original World Ends. Where do I go? Maybe I just have to go to leave the world. So no, I'm not getting him anything. Kind of reminds you of Final Fantasy IX too. So for all you Final Fantasy haters out there, listen, Dragon Warrior, aka Dragon Quest, and Final Fantasy are the grandparents, man, literally, of the JRPG genre. And they're still collabing. Like, there's a game called Remastered by Fuyo. And, seriously, not just, those are ex-developers that left, and were part of the design and making of the Shin Megami series. On top of that, Renatus, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy VII, the original, I believe, helped work on that game as well. And it wasn't well received because it looks like a PS2 game. Dude, graphics shouldn't matter. Graphics are like the least thing I worry about. And you can see this is me and her save file. We got about an hour in because we were putting it late, so let's start with 7. 7 is a good number. Where's the king at? Where is king? So yeah, technically this is my first time. My wife threw me in, so I have no idea where the... Oh, there's an arrow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's like to know who you are. Well, my whole town just blew up. It sank. And then my brother.
Ah, the Nerende boy. 'Tis, was it? Owen spoke of you. I offer my deepest regrets for your loss. I cannot ease your pain, but time may. Stay and rest all you need.
Your Highness is so very kind. But my plan is to leave for the village straight away.
Admirable, lad, but danger hounds the road to Nerende.
They must have found you and put you here. The king himself, the king of Caldisla.
That gaping maw has drawn beasts of all stripe to it. It's overrun with monsters.
And yes, I've heard of the series. And I just got into, after 7 years of owning it, the Octopath Traveler series. So this is great.
There may be survivors. All the more reason I must go.
If you already owned it on DS, that's awesome. Handhelds aren't my thing because of my health. I just kind of lay back with a giant OLED 4K TV that, you know, that I'm blessed to have still, and have the controller on my chest because I'm pretty much in a wheelchair because I can't walk. I could stand for maybe less than a minute now.
Someone out there may be waiting for help.
Very well, though it shames me to send you off alone.
It's okay though. You're a very good king. You don't put your good king doesn't put you down. He puts you on even level with you.
I'd lend a portion of my guard, but these cursed knights of the Eternian sky are riddling my kingdom with cannonballs.
Now earlier, I'm not sure when he sent his daughter in the airship, is she the one that's bombing them? See, I don't know
I'll
yet.
manage on my own. Thank you, Your Highness.
Do be careful, child, and know that you've a place here when you return.
Alright, so I like to tell people, who is this game for? Right off rip, I like it. Right off rip, it's a masterpiece. 10 of 10. Legendary game. This would be not for people who are into Souls-likes, Scrolls-like. This is for people who like old school JRPGs, because there is an audience out there. And you've seen on my channel, I've done shooters, I've done I haven't played extractor shooter or Souls-like in a while, but open world RPGs I still play. A lot of fun to me. We'll call it roastable toy. Open world games like that are zero flaw. I mean, games like that are RDR2. But yes, but I've been finding myself playing a lot of the. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it. The adventure begins. Some of the obstacles ahead, and you'll need a well-honed party. Key to that grip lies in jobs and abilities. You know, Tales of Fantasia, half the team split and went to, I don't know if they formed Namco or whatnot, but It reminds me of another game, kind of with the world like this, that was on the DS that poured over, and I have played that. We'll call that Lino Kuni. So freelancer. Okay, everyone begins. Alright, each job has its own set of such abilities. You'll learn a new one with every job you gain. Okay. So we didn't get that far. We didn't get to the part where we got anything but freelancer. Foreign request. Press right in that menu. Okay. Quest icon. Yeah, no problem. I mean, this already on sale is asinine because most people probably have it on the DS already. Or they just didn't promote it, man. Yeah, you could get this on the Switch 2 or the Series X if you've never played it. If you like, or like me, really like JRPGs, then you'll absolutely, really dig it, man. Alright. What? Caduceus Innkeep. Alright. Yeah, let me look at the controls, let me save, and then we'll go to the end. Okay? Oh, you can save out here. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we're gonna save out here. So this is the most I've played of it. Yeah, I'm continuing playing. Up here, you could see yesterday, we played it. Got it a while back. And, because of my health and stuff like that, and heart surgery, kidneys, it gets old kind of telling everybody, but yeah. Hard for me to play as much as I'd like. I'm retired by proxy. Spend battle points. Go on the defensive and increase your battle points. Nice. I start with a critical. Yeah, to me, dude, I don't care. Like, I don't want to hold a phone in my hand. I have stage 5 neuropathy. And I don't know, it's the press start for the controls. And I don't know where to find that, man. Just go, I gotta see. Alright, let me go back into town. Right? Maybe that's what I gotta do. Let me go to the end. Yeah. Alright, I saved. Alright. Hunt for hidden items in the end. Okay. Teleport stone. Oh, during battle. Okay. Okay. In the battle, I gotta do that. And then I'm gonna go to the end and find that $50. $50. It's hidden in the end. Oh my god, let's begin. Where is this money at inside the inn? Sorry. I can't carry a tune and a bucket. No. No. You said a money hidden here. These called Delicios Inn. Right? Nah, yes, I'm feeling better, little dude. Tis. I can't find it. What am I doing wrong? I found the potion. It's definitely got a heavy... so many games. Makes one. It's its own thing. But if you like Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Fantasian, or the Remastered is Neo Fantasian, or you like Lost Odyssey, yeah, you definitely gonna dig. I can't find this money, dude. So I'm gonna give it far away. Like a bird. I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for God. He's supposed to be looking for me. Oh. I cannot find this hidden treasure. Did it not say? Okay. I like it gives you some little tutorials, because I have not a clue what I'm doing. Talkway 50 PG. Alright. Pretty gold. Picking gold. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, I guess. Not guild, not the coal, whatever currency's called. I got it, baby. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, baby. Woo! Awesome. Famous meme, but no, that is Charlie from Penguins, who's kind of not too far. I don't know him personally, away from here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'll stop. Examine. Okay. Battle speed. During battle. Okay. Well, once I get in the battle, start, right, and left. Okay. See if I can figure this out. No, I don't know what. Alright, let's see if I can get these done. Okay, so I hit start. Okay. I don't want to change the battle speed. Alright, I'm trying to figure out the Brave and the default. Alright. Default, store up, and Brave to unleash it. Okay. So let's go ahead here and do the defaults. Store up battle points, default less damage. Use turn to bank to take future turns in advance form multiple actions and single turn. Use it when the time is right to drop the hammer on tough foes. Take an advance of future turns to drive your BP negative. Taking an advance will drive your BP negative. So use it wisely. Okay, high risk, high reward. Okay, well let's use Brave. Okay. Yeah, that don't make no sense. It makes sense, but why would I want to do that? Oh, I like it. Bravely default. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, so I also should have some rewards now. That's right. Boom. Boom. Change battle speed. Oh, I did not do that. Examine. Freelancer's examine ability. Okay. I told you guys, I played just a smidge. So my wife has a day out because I'm in a, you know, I'm home in a wheelchair. I stream for a living, but it is really hard. I started streaming on the PS3. Again, Rad and who's retired inspired me to do it, and working all the time I just couldn't, so. About sepsis now, my organs are failing. They found it in 2022, and once you get sepsis, you're supposed to go to the doctor immediately because it's blood poisoning. So it is what it is, and you know, I've known people with MS. I've been tested for that. The doctor told me it was either Lou Gehrig's or MS on top of cancer. The cancer has gone away miraculously, thank you Lord. And but the neuropathy, it's definitely hard to walk. And the post-sepsis, it shuts down your organs. Specifically at stage 3 kidney failure, which you have to flush with water. Then it goes to stage 4, which is blood. Then my heart test, but I'm working on my insurance. Just so you know, Mr. Bubbles is hanging in there as best as he can. So let's see how many times. 2, 3. Me likey. Oh, that's how you attack 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. BP's -2. BP's nothing. Ah, you got nothing. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, buddy. I don't even have to do that yet. Oh, I didn't do the freelancer thing. PG is your currency. EXP is experience to 2 job points. Well, if it's a grindy game, good. I grew up with the cartridges where you had to like blow into the cartridge, so no problem for me. So I need to, I don't know if I'll go this way. Let's see. Alright, let's see examinability. Miscellany. Oh, okay. Okay, that's how you do it. I got you. It'll give me something for doing this, which is cool. I need to move the streaming thing at the top of my screen. Give me 2 seconds. Literally. Oh, so they're gonna let me. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Battle points. 0. My health is low. Alright, I'm fixing to smite you. We're gonna go a lot style here. Get him, Tiz. Christmas in July. 'Tis season to be jolly. Ooh. I like me some treasure. Job. Whoa. What's this one? Oh, that's... Dude, and you get support jobs? That's different. That's like Final Fantasy 11 or 14. My brother played a lot of 11. I played a lot of 14. My brother in real life. Yes. So let's go ahead and give him a potion. Yes. So as you level your character Tiz, you also got to level the job. So I don't know how many jobs you get, and I don't know how to get them. And I'm not going to use a guide because at this channel we don't use guides. That's why I call it Playtime. Not long play, not let's play, not speed run, not 100% walkthrough. 100% is not just getting the achievements to me, it's doing everything in the game. Which I try to do everything in the game. But sometimes I miss stuff. Because if I was using a guide, but I do miss the... I'll tell myself, you missed the Prima guides. I got a certain console, the GameCube, because it had exclusives and stuff. So I did have a Switch, it broke. Don't have a Switch 2. But pretty much I'm caught up with most. Let's go ahead and get it. My health, I'm not 6'2", healthy, very fit, in shape anymore. So, sometimes I do have the webcam, I just... And I don't know what the deal is these days, like, where back in the day I had like 1,000 views and subscribers, just 7-8 years ago, and then you go on TikTok and they're sitting there trying to pretty much sell me followers. I mean, you got to pay to get viewers? I mean, come on, guys. And on twitch.tv/Thornsnails Gaming, I have everything done, but I have to raid with somebody that has a channel to be monetized on there, and then you gotta have 4,000 hours, which I'm working on it for YouTube. And then maybe, just maybe, you know, I get to make an income so I don't feel so bad. Yes, I get disability, but that doesn't even come close, because facts, not bragging, it's factual stuff. 20 years ago, I was blessed to work my way. There is no get-rich scheme. Kids, don't become a drug dealer. Alright, you end up in jail. You can make money legitimately on paper, making 6 figures. I did it 20 years ago. And when your health bombs, you can't make money like that. You can always have somebody take your money in a toxic relationship. Or, you know, I had somebody get my bank account by leaving checks around. So I could always pick myself up and continue to strive and push forward. And I've been falsely accused and things like that. It is what it is. But in life, I've always enjoyed video games as a child. I would work all weekend to get a new NES game, and barely have a chance to play them, because after school every day I had to pick onions, unload watermelons. It made me a man. I'm not complaining. I was very, very physically fit. So my health is down to nothing. I wouldn't even want to embarrass myself to what I look like now. I went from clean cuts, military looking style, to my hair was down my back and a beard. And so, just a little information, because a lot of people wonder what I'm look like. So, no, I was donning a black hoodie and a mask, and I changed it to blue for my webcam. When I'm not healthy, because when I'm not doing this, I'm actually sleeping, because my chest is not getting blood flow to it. All 5 valves need to be replaced when the insurance will be able to fix that. I have to go and have open heart surgery. But my heart's still not getting blood, which make me out of breath. And because the doctor, before he found it, when he found the kidneys, before he retired, thank you, Mr. Simpson, you know who you are, he found the kidney failure. On top of it, I told you guys I had sepsis. Plus, don't hang out with the wrong people, because even your own family, it's not them, but the drug that they're on will pull you into that madness. And if you're just hanging out with someone that's your friend that's doing that, but you don't, you will go to jail. And this was close to before I was 40, okay? 40 years old, I was still out working 20-year-olds, physically. And it was a great, how you feeling? It's a great feeling. Not so good. Ooh, I get to rest in a tent. Yeah, man, $5. Here you go, buddy. $5 today won't even buy you a peanut. No, it's like $5 for a soda, which seriously was in an old movie called Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. They were talking about $5, and I'm thinking to myself, soda ain't never gonna be $5. Well, it's not $5, but it's pretty dang close. bottle of soda is $3 now? Yeah, man, I do sound like I'm old. Yeah, because I am. Let's just say... They say over the hill it can go downhill. Well, it didn't. But I didn't listen. I kept working in an office and working commercial lawns, building fences, and wearing myself out till my body collapsed. And through several years, my health has just declined. At first I was doing music. I broke my hand, which is going to change the way you play guitar, so I don't play anymore. Oh, here's the chasm of your town, where Agnes was at. There she is, speaking of. Yep.
Can you hear my prayers?
Yes, he does. Depends on who you're praying to.
Wherever you are, whoever you are.
I think she's praying for the hero to come help her.
Can you see the wound torn open before me?
Yeah, there's a big old hole in the ground. CRN?
Please.
Oh, this is a fantasy
let
game,
the
guys.
walls of the world collapse no further. Let me be strong enough to stem this flood.
Then these men... Well, I was taught not to cry, but yeah, men have feelings. Believe me. You know, so slang will be like, get up out your feelings. So book smarts, climbing the echelon corporate ladder, to street smarts. Yes. Bubster went from eating steak every day and going pretty much anywhere he want, record collection, to living on the streets. Yes. For drinking. And alcohol is a drug. Just so you know, if you drink, be very, very careful. My grandfather told you people will get you to drink or get you to get high with them. Next thing you know, you're sex trafficked out somewhere, especially females. So just, guys, be safe. And there's little kids watching. I apologize, little children.
If you know something, tell me. Please. What caused that chasm?
Yeah. I've seen this part, like I said, I'll tell you to where I haven't seen. And I believe she's praying for a hero to come to her side. And you show up and she's just like, who are you, little guy?
Did anyone else survive? Surely at least a few others. I need information. Anything.
No. In the beginning of the game, you're the one reaching for your little brother. Watching sheep. He's a good shepherd.
My parents were there. My friends. Everyone. Just living their normal, boring lives.
Great movie. Watch a movie called Silence.
I won't accept that all those lives have ended. Not without a search.
People stereotype all cultures, all races, and listen, no matter brown, green, blue, no matter what your religions are, you're welcome to talk about that on the channel. And whether you're conservative or what they call the woke, you're welcome on my channel. No matter who you are, you're welcome here.
You alone survived. I am sorry.
Yes, I used to be atheist, agnostic, tried to look for spiritualism in every religion, so I know a lot about this, and I do really enjoy the Japanese culture. And Indian food, oh my gosh, is good. So is Asian food, whether it be Chinese, whether it be Japanese. Oh my gosh, this sushi. But yeah, I renounced the old gods, even got into the Viking and the Greek mythology.
I am sorry.
So, thorns and nails, is he one of those Christians? Quote unquote, no. I don't even get to attend my church, and I do read the Bible and study it, just like I studied philosophy and everything from Thalimatism to the art of war and all those things. I mean, the list goes on. Bible I just avoided like the plague. My mom, she was a hardcore Christian, and I didn't want anything to do with it. So here we are today. See, first thing is, I'm like, is it Sid or the dude from Lost Odyssey? And I'm like, nope, totally new characters. And I wonder, is that the one? No. Because the one was a Templar. She had samurai swords. Okay, never mind.
I've the eyes of a hawk, and the nose of 7 wolves.
Keep it low key. I think he thinks he's Fenrir or something, which is a pagan god that I renounce all that stuff. Yeah, if you're into that, you're welcome here. But a lot of people, they stop watching my channel because I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, not a quote-unquote Christian that's planted to run people out of the church. Just read it, man. Everything you could think of is in those 66 books. If you want to get technical, there's 88 in the Ethiopian, and there's some interesting stuff. So the one book I did not read, I'm finally reading.
7 wolves that wasted the last week sniffing at dead ends.
7 wolves that was... He's just laying there.
Now stop yapping and go fetch.
Excuse me? Well, it should be like his wife or his old lady. Girlfriend.
No woman, and I take no orders from you. No orders.
Dude, this is amazing.
Eternian airship?
I'm gonna say it. Tales of Eternia. Oh man, you gotta love it. Gotta love it.
The Sky Knights. I thought I'd covered my trail.
So, is the other hero it shows in the beginning, is she one of the Sky Knights that, instead of, you'll see.
Go, now. It's me they want.
What? Why?
I'll not involve an innocent bystander.
Yep, they are attacking. So that's what I was saying, was the main character showed at the beginning. Her dad had the voice acting of my wife from there. So what is she, friend or foe? I don't know.
Cannon fire?
But they showed losing his brother and her. Yeah, cannon fire, buddy. Final Fantasy 13, Sid, I believe, is in every Final Fantasy game in some way, shape, or fashion. The developers, 6 specifically, I think, 6, 9, and 12 did Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. It's pretty cool too. So they're all kind of tied together, man. Like JRPGs, it's like what do they call it? A metaverse. And she's in the Trails newest Calvert series. If you know, you know. It's a name. So it's just us. It's like, are they over there? I think it's cool that they always collab together. Well, I'm not gonna do that. But yes, this is about where we got to. So now it's good. And me playing is new. Level 3. Kingdom of Calcium. Alright, I want to at least catch up there. I have so many backlog catalogs, so whether it's a brand new game and we have the money to afford to get it, or it could be a couple months old, or get it on sale, I don't have the luxury of people sending me game codes. I told you one person who did back in the day, but I was working, this is 2019, so 2020 I started this channel and didn't really get to do a whole lot with it. Let's use the default here. And there is absolutely nobody on here but my real life brother and my real life first cousin will generally join the channel, and unless they're busy, because my uncle was electrocuted in a bucket truck. He grabbed the power line to not fall because he fell out of one 30-something years ago. And it blew holes in him. He's alive, but he's still going through skin grafts. This is months ago. The fact that he even lived is a miracle. Seriously. This is not just making up to boost my channel or anything. I do talk a lot when I'm playing. Some people want no commentary. And one of the best known, I think, it's MK Fire and Ice. I think it could be a couple. They'll play the game, I think they get it early and do it without commentary, and it's seamlessly perfect. So I don't do, my thing is I don't do any production.
Quit darting about! Taking covers for the weak!
Well, I do, right?
Stand your ground!
Quit darting about the cake covers for the weak. Stand your ground!
There are only two tactics a real warrior needs. Frontal assault and death by frontal assault!
Oh, he likes this shit. That's cool. Airships, man. Come on.
Listen to yourself in a froth over a little girl. I'm so very tired of talk. Now, are any of you man enough to go down there and get her?
She's one of those types who she probably married for money, or it was a what do you call it, arranged marriage, and she just lays back and you go ahead and do all the work. The old school, I guess, 50 style. That's not reality today. Huh.
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
Oh, wow. Okay, we played the Final Fantasy remakes. We're getting the last one, Revelation, soon. Soon of that, and I recommend, because I never did, I played the old school FF7 when it released, beat it, but never got to play the PSP Crisis Core, so play them in this order: Final Fantasy VII Reunion, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I played Remake and Rebirth, went back to play Crisis Core, and totally understand who Zack is now. The reason I'm saying this, God, the nostalgia in this. Not just the nostalgia, but...
Good boy. Bring her back.
I'm right with you guys, I don't give about tens unless it's legendary. You know, we'll call it the Snitcher 3, that's legendary. Or we'll call it Deadwed Clalemtion. That's legendary. This is legendary.
But be quick about it. I'm opening fire as soon as I forget about you. And I have a short memory for dawdlers.
Blam! Charisma. Legendary.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay low. Legendary.
This boy has nothing to do with me. Let him go.
Dupercario or Cario. Legendary.
They don't seem like the type to listen.
So this is my review. 10 out of 10. Hands down.
Here they come!
And just recently looking in the store, I don't have that type of money, but $28. What? I don't know what the full price is or anything, but my birthday just passed, and I got a gift card from my church brothers and him and my wife. Was able to pick up some games to add to my I had more from Nintendo, Genesis, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, N64, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. I still have my PS5. Then you got Xbox. I've had the Dreamcast, every system you could think of. The handhelds, I've had a Nintendo, Nintendo Color, Nintendo Advance, and a Nintendo DS. Yep. And I've had the PSP. I didn't play on those that much. Remember console, even TurboGrafx 16 and the Neo Geo. I've had those. Alright, let's get this guy. Let me do this. Anya. No! Learning the Bravely Default system is pretty cool, man. No, you gotta brave through 3, and then oh, it's cool how it combined his attack with hers. Did I get that second chest over there? This is too late now. Do not think I did. Now it's his turn. You could do this real fast. She's only gonna do one time. Boom. 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 Yeah, you out of here. But yes, the only other game I could think of where somebody who commanded the airship was bad, off the top of my hand. Maybe in Final Fantasy 13 Versus, which was turned into Final Fantasy 15. Maybe in that one. And I know Final Fantasy 13, a bad guy plays Sid. Play the game for yourself. You can only get that on Xbox now. But Star Ocean, which is exclusive to Xbox 360, and you could get the every game on the PlayStation, which is by the same company here, Square Enix. No, I want that.
Yes! Body clashing against body, muscle against muscle. This is real combat. Oh, my heart, woman, how it races!
Yeah, that's supposed to be his girlfriend. He ain't dreaming of California vacation. Oh, it could be his wife.
Yes, lovely. Though I'll grant the boy does handle himself well. I'm less bored than I was a moment ago. Whereas you lot are a massive disappointment. Honestly, are there no men here capable of a satisfying performance?
So yes, in the remakes, or specifically Reunion, where they take off, they could be totally young and kids unmasked, which this is kind of telling that too. That's kind of neat.
Ma'am.
Very, very young teenagers.
Not again!
But yes, in this channel, I wear my heart on my sleeve and will not, if I play something I've never played it, I'll tell you, and if I tell you I haven't played it, I'll tell you, and my memory sucks, so if I have played it, I'll tell you. I've played, or rather seen this part for sure. Let's do default, go. my talking has overshadowed everything. Agnes, you meet her, they show her in the beginning of the game, and Tiz, they show him in the beginning of the game. The other two characters they showed, have not met them yet, or don't know if they're good or bad, or your teammates, not sure. Looks like at the bottom there you can add maybe 5 people? Maybe? Okay. Oh, dude. What's going on here? Oh, no, let's back that up. Alright, you can even back it up. It's cool. Why'd she default again? See, I don't have it to where I can do it. And the only game I can think of where you can snap the combat really fast is Octopath Traveler. This is just a blend of all those, but goodness, that's just memories. It's definitely its own thing, and to be locked on a handheld, I'm so glad that I finally get to play it, because I heard of it, but I never got to play it. Now, Final Fantasy III, if you know, you know, is on the DS only. So yeah, I did get to play that. So if you want to play the Nintendo 3, Final Fantasy 3 3D or Final Fantasy 4 3D, those are on the DS. Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, those are on the DS, that you can play all those I just listed on your Android. No. I'm so not used to this. I so can get used to it though. Give me just a moment. I have to drink 84 ounces of water a day. If I don't, well, you have to replace my kidneys, or and I would donate blood, stuff like that, so I do not remember my blood type. So I would never ask somebody for a kidney, but yeah. And then they put you on a waiting list, and organ donors, and I told you I talk about everything. I talk about conspiracy stuff, I talk about religious stuff, political stuff. I am not religious or political. And they're like, well, you follow Jesus Christ, so you're religious. No, I wasn't even religious when I studied, and basically I didn't identify as a Viking or a warlock or an earth mage, Gaia, or any of that. I just like I do now, I studied it. But oh. I don't want to be one of those channels where I'm just sitting here and not saying anything. My channel, I wanted it to be unique.
More! Gunners, steady on! Keep firing! Fire till you've nothing left!
And there's a streamer out there. His name's Irish Medic. He's up and coming. He is really good at extraction shooters and Souls-like, which I can't say it on the channel, but let's just say Pinocchio's in one of them. It's based around that world. Was like the last one I really got into.
We've nothing left, Captain.
But the original, we'll just call it Place to D, Lemon Souls was the original before that genre was made. I remember in Samus and Castlevania, if it combined those for a genre. I remember when games didn't have a genre.
We're spent? Already?
Let's make games fun again. That's what I think.
Isn't that always the way when you're all passion and no finesse? The great Barris Lair, quickest cannon in Eternia.
So you, not the flying ship, is named Barris Lair? Yep, Monk Barris Lair.
The deadliest guns ever made are still right here. Where steel fails, muscle never falters. Show them what the Sky Knights are made of, boys. Get down there and frontal assault.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cleaner than ticks.
Yep, don't want to spoil anything, but yes, we got to the town and was so tired. My wife from her job. Told her everything I knew, and she's climbing up the corporate ladder. There is no get rich scheme. Believe me, guys, unless your parents left you money. So I don't drink and I don't smoke, nor am I prescribed any smoke. If that makes sense. So, but I don't judge anybody who does. You're welcome. Come as you are, you know what I mean? And whatever you identify, it's totally fine, man. But you're different. I'll say you're those crazy Christians this, and then you have the woke side, and I'm like, listen, I'm not a part of either. I am saved by the blood of Jesus Christ, and I am not ashamed to say it. Entities, demons are real. I know about the Anunnaki, the Sumerian stuff, I know about the Mayan stuff, I know about Santo Polo, I know about voodoo, I know all that stuff. So, whatever you believe in, come talk to me. Come hither. I love to talk to people because they'll be like, you don't know nothing about that life. Yeah, yes I do, unfortunately. You're in everything. You've never been rich. Yes, I have. You've never been poor. Yes, I have. You don't have any book smarts. You grew up on a farm. Well, I would say that today we're going to have a fortuitous day. If that's obtuse, then, see, I have a college education, yes. And I'm not like, here, hold my beer. But yeah, I grew up in the southern as you can get. A native Floridian. Cows and pigs and chickens and yeehaw. From country to funk to metal, metal so many subgenres. Jazz to classical. Music, she is down. We got a black hole down here. Watch my 6 o'clock. Yeah, I enlisted at a young age, and my grandfather, who was very, very military, told the Navy, hey, he's not going, and I didn't go. So to this day, he took him with him to the grave. He was in the Korean War. So yes. But yeah, definitely no one rioted for me when the cops beat the crap out of me and then turned around me in handcuffs. They didn't expect me to be trained military, which was I enlisted. Was not shipped out, but my grandfather trained me military style. But my cousin, yeah, I would never use that on you. He's trained by the UFC and things like that. I was trained military. and then more some whenever I was falsely accused and went to jail for hanging out with someone that was using at the time. I forgive them, love them. And I ended up spending a year in jail. They were going to release me in like a few days, and ended up being put on the paper that I was released from a jail that was built as a women's prison. My grandfather was best friends with high up cops and the sheriff. I mean, come on, dude. I remember, true story, drinking and driving from where Charlie's at in Tampa. So I'm not gonna give you my exact location, whether I'm on the east coast of Florida, the west, or the northern or the southern, but was going up the wrong lane, and I was like, "Oh, your uncle's a cop. Okay, your uncle's a cop. Yeah. Well, just drive safe, dude. What?" So yeah, I had no idea how blessed I was. Try doing that today. You're going directly to jail. So when he passed and my grandfather passed, yes.
Weak and flabby. I'll go myself. I must. How my blood surges. How it longs to smash things.
You know why I picked this game? It's just, I'm hyped, man, to tell my life story without, telling it. So yeah, I went to the Commonwealth. We'll just say that, and they're like, "We don't like you people. We don't like you people in Florida." I'm like, dude, I'm as southern as you can get. They ripped me, beat the crap out of me, and that was basically my introduction from going from. I worked where officers, I'm going to tell you the job, but they would call me to go on break. And they're like, "You're too smart, you can't be a beat cop." So I did that, and I heard some of the most craziest, insane stuff that it would be called hysteria. Also worked with a company with a triangle, I'm not going to name them either, with an I, and you could definitely not tell anybody about that. So, interesting life I've lived. Come on. Come on, bears. Come on.
Like our airship? You're the only one who can steer this boat, dumb ox.
Your old lady just called you dumb. Well, he is acting kind of, yeah. You go jump off and just let her fly. Yeah. By the way, I did take that, Jim. English honors, literature, weightlifting, track. So I like to play sports a lot, but my grandfather was like, my biological dad was not in my life. So my grandfather raised me very old school. We're talking, he was born in the 30s during the Depression. He went to the military, but he was higher up than he let on. And him and his brothers, they all went to the military, and they could speak multiple languages.
Holly White! Must you dash all of my dreams? Fine, you go get it then.
They believe he had severe PTSD and drank, and he was not a nice person. When he stopped drinking, I got close with him, and I missed my pops, R.I.P. I missed my mother, R.I.P. And I missed my biological father, R.I.P. And my grandmother. Rest in peace. Holly White. Must you go and dash all my dreams? Fine, you go get her then.
Me? Go crawling down in the dirt like a filthy henchman? In these white robes? Please.
Yep, she ain't doing it. She is not doing it.
Now turn us around and let's be off. There will be plenty of time to play with her again once we've resupplied.
And another guy who inspired me, and he showed his face, I think, one time, and he tells about his son. Mortismal gaming. He's always been pretty on point in the games, so I've watched him for some years now. But right now, a couple years ago, maybe a few years ago, Queso, he's young, he's funny, and he doesn't use profanity like me. He's stated he's Christian. He plays horror games, which I used to be big in the horror movies and the games, but no more. I even got to go with one of my best friends to be to be his best man for his wedding. I remember So Shy introduced him to what's his wife. Now his wife, and they have kids, maybe grandkids. So, Mr. McDonald, you know who you are. Got to go meet Werner Herzog at the Sarasota Film Fest. That was awesome.
All of my dreams, Holly White.
And the CEO, owner of Deutsche Telekom, which bought out VoiceStream, worked and made 350% the quota. So yes, I was raking in. They wanted me to be a manager. And I think that's why I ended up being let go for throwing stuff on the floor. But the guy ended up coming in, getting rid of the whole crew. My mentor, T, you know who you are, if you're still alive, taught me a lot of everything I know. And two people that worked there, that one left to go to law school. The other one was in law school and quit law school and stayed with the company, and he's retired. J-Pop, bro. Hope you're doing okay too, buddy. How'd you crush all your dreams? How'd she do that? Dude, look at this. Remember I was telling you, Tales of Fantasia? They split off and went with another company. It reminds me of that here. This is everything rolled into one, and not even a bad look. Oh, it's true, bro. Everybody's got their own opinion. So they'll call it base today. So, or cringe, I guess is the new slang. But if I'm cringe, then I'm cringe. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I can speak all the lingo. I worked for the company as for a while, for a year. When my grandmother passed away, I was hired in as a janitor. And what I did there was basically I ended up learning the guy there, Mr. Schleim, if he's still around. Dude, the people in there, there was two brothers. One, a part of the company, was doing the bits and stuff like that for torches. So the other part was building, and I learned to build plasma torches. I learned to braze, solder. I learned how to run a lathe. To do the plastic on everything. It was awesome. And how to run, to completely build plasma torches, which my uncle actually did out in Seattle, which is torches you can use underwater for underwater welding. So yes, welding, soldering, all that. I learned it, which are life skills. So in college, I took electronics, which, boy, have electronics changed so much. I can't keep up with the technology. You've been praying for someone to come help you, and she has not acknowledged that it's you. Come on, Anya. Come on. That's awesome. Are you hurt? After everything that's happened to him, I could relate. He still stays optimistic. I'm fine. You have my thanks, but they will be back for me. I'm certain of it. For your own sake, it is best our paths diverged here. There's only one road back to town. Hey, wait. So yeah, I don't like to put myself, I'm a humble guy. Even when I was younger, I have very few pictures of me. I never thought it, but girls took me years later. I was short in high school. I was 2 years ahead of everybody, so everybody was older than me. cousin, this is a cousin of mine. He's raising his sister's child. She passed away and taking care of him and adopted him in like a man. So, you're, I'll just say it. You're Donnie, man. I hope you're doing good, bro. But I'm saying a lot of things because this is Thornsnail Gaming and the event of my death.
I still haven't gotten your name, miss. Mine's Tiz Orier.
I'm leaving this channel for Mrs. Bubbles, my wife, and my children if they want to be a part of the channel and help it grow. Which I haven't seen them in some time. My oldest, we'll call her Kat. Yeah, she's my oldest. I love you. And then there's 3 others that I never get to see, so just kind of putting that out there. Alright, Mrs. Bubbles is home.
Agnès. Agnès oblige. And I'm Airy. It's a pleasure.
Airy the Fairy.
Ugh, a miniature monster.
Yes, true story. They say the fairies and the Celtics were not nice looking. They were vicious, actually.
Ugh, rude. I am not a miniature monster. I am a Christ fairy.
Christ fairy? Christ, okay.
Fire, water, wind, earth. 4 crystals. 4 pillars of the world.
Yep, that's the Final Fantasy closest command.
Agnès is the Vestal of Wind. She tends the wind crystal.
The Vestal of Wind?
Priestess, bride, and servant to the crystals. A weaver of prayers who ensures their eternal glow. The Vestal's rites purify the crystals, warding the world from natural disaster. The crystals reveal the way to the Vestals, and the Vestals pass that on to the people. They guide the world. In times past, perhaps, but now the crystals go forgotten, and the Vestals with them.
And what purpose should bring a Vestal here?
That chasm.
Okay.
A week prior, at the same time, the ground parted here. The crystal of wind was consumed by an unnatural darkness.
And the last thing, like I say, generally I don't do this, but my health is getting really bad, so it's kind of put a lot of my life story on here instead of writing a book, which I couldn't if I wanted to. We had a little dog and he knocked me over. I was so bad. Actually, I don't need a dog now. When I stand up, I fall and bump my head all the time.
The crystals are the source of all life and all energy in the world. Our lands, our seas, and all that inhabit them exist through the crystal's bounty. They sustain us.
So no, they're talking crystals as in fantasy, not the ones you collect for Wiccan beliefs, and not the ones that you smoke either.
But a foul corruption has overtaken them. The wind lies still, and the oceans rot. Fire runs wild, and the earth, well, at this rate, the world will be shrouded in a darkness fit to blot out all life from existence. I had to see the chasm for myself.
Okie dokie, hold on. Oh, that's what she was doing there.
What is it? What caused the ground to fall?
I do not know. But I do know how to unmake it and stop the coming dark. I must hurry back to Ansheim. Come, Eri, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute!
See? He's been the right guy. She just didn't know it.
You said you could unmake it. Do you mean to say you'll repair that giant hole?
I will do what only I am able. Purify the crystals and release them from the darkness. Once this blight has been purged from all 4 of the world's crystals, order will be restored. It is the only way. Vestals have been pouring their prayers into the crystals for generations. Agnes is going to release all that at once. The flood of light that comes out of them should be more than enough to wipe that big hole off the map.
I can't even... Agnes, please.
My task is not your concern.
It is my concern. The chasm, it just swallowed up my village, my family, my friends. I lived the same routine all my life, and that was just stolen from me in an instant. I'll not allow anyone else to suffer the same. I'll do anything. Anything you need. Please, you're...
Well, Agnes? I cannot accept. This burden is mine alone, and alone is how I'll see it.
But why? Please!
I shall see you back to the city, and there our paths will part. You are not meant...
Now he's hitting for 2.
What's that pendant you wear?
This? It was given to me by someone special. It's something of a lucky charm.
A lucky charm? That's charming. Sorry, that sounded daft. It's very pretty. It suits...
Very pretty to suit you. Let you communicate with other players, or show other players they play with his friend, with some friends they do battle, share abilities, and more. Still don't know what this means, guys. I guess it's like an online thing. First, become friend accounts, set your network to on. 20 friends. Okay. Dude, I was fixing to save. After this battle, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave and have some dinner and stuff like that, spend time with the wife. But thank you guys for watching. Just about the summons again. Maybe they're talking about summoning the other character. Fair is fair. Alright, hold on just a second. Summon friend. Oh, okay. Not real life friends. Got it. Alright. But maybe, possibly, I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, well. Yes, can summon stuff. Go out there. So, there's multiple people you can have on your team. See, I don't... So set it to online, so that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, 10 of 10. And I never give that out. So, yeah, this is the end of Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, yep. And it's definitely on the Series X, and the Switch 2 is on the DS, and now it's on the Xbox, and not the PlayStation in 2026. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. Look at twitch.tv/Thorns and Nails Gaming and Thorns and Nails Gaming on YouTube. I appreciate it. One day I'll get followers. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Talk to you later.